Most people believe cancer begins suddenly. One day you feel normal, and the next day a doctor delivers devastating news. But what many scientists now understand is something far more important. Cancer does not appear overnight. In most cases, it develops silently over years or even decades, shaped by the environment inside your body. The food you eat every single day plays a powerful role in determining whether cancer cells grow or whether they struggle to survive. Inside your body right now, something remarkable is happening. Your immune system is constantly searching for abnormal cells. In fact, research published in medical journals has shown that the human body can produce abnormal or potentially cancerous cells regularly, yet most of them never become tumors because the immune system destroys them or the biological environment prevents them from growing. This means something extremely important. Your daily lifestyle choices influence whether your body becomes a place where cancer struggles to survive or a place where it can slowly grow over time. Over the past 2 decades, many scientists and physicians have studied how food affects this environment inside the body. Researchers studying nutrition and cancer biology have found that certain foods can activate natural defense systems that suppress tumor growth, reduce inflammation, and strengthen immune surveillance against abnormal cells. This does not mean food alone can cure cancer, but the scientific evidence increasingly shows that specific foods help the body create conditions that make cancer much harder to develop. Today we are going to look at 12 of the most powerful foods known to support the body's natural defenses against cancer. These are not exotic supplements or expensive treatments. They are ordinary foods studied by scientists around the world that influence inflammation, blood vessel growth, DNA protection, and immune strength. And the first one may already be sitting in your kitchen. Garlic is one of the most extensively studied foods in cancer prevention research. For thousands of years, it has been used in traditional medicine, but modern science has begun to explain why. Garlic contains sulfur-based compounds such as allicin that appear to interfere with processes cancer cells need in order to grow. Researchers studying populations with high garlic consumption have observed lower rates of certain digestive cancers, and scientists believe these compounds support detoxification enzymes in the liver that help neutralize harmful substances before they damage DNA. The second powerful group of foods are cruciferous vegetables, including broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage. These vegetables contain natural compounds called glucosinolates that convert into substances such as sulforaphane when they are chopped or chewed. Sulforaphane has attracted intense interest from cancer researchers because it appears to activate protective genes inside cells and stimulate antioxidant systems that help defend DNA from damage. DNA damage is one of the earliest steps that can allow cancer to develop, so strengthening these protective systems is extremely important. Another remarkable category of foods is berries such as blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries. These fruits are rich in compounds known as anthocyanins, which give berries their deep colors. Beyond their color, these compounds act as powerful antioxidants that help reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, 2 processes strongly linked to cancer development. Laboratory studies have shown that certain berry compounds may slow the growth of tumor cells and support cellular protection mechanisms. Green tea is another food that scientists frequently discuss when studying cancer prevention. Green tea contains natural compounds called catechins, particularly one known as EGCG. Research suggests this compound may influence pathways that control how cells grow, and when damaged, cells should self-destruct through a process known as apoptosis. Apoptosis is one of the body's most important protective mechanisms because it allows damaged or abnormal cells to eliminate themselves before they can become dangerous. Turmeric has also gained attention in medical research because of its active compound, curcumin. Curcumin has been widely studied for its powerful anti-inflammatory effects. Chronic inflammation is now recognized as a major driver of many diseases, including cancer. Scientists studying inflammation pathways have found that curcumin may help regulate signals inside cells that are often involved in tumor development. Tomatoes provide another protective compound called lycopene, the pigment responsible for their red color. Lycopene functions as a powerful antioxidant that helps protect cells from oxidative damage. Interestingly, cooked tomato products often contain lycopene in a form that the body absorbs more easily. Several studies have suggested that higher intake of lycopene-rich foods may be associated with reduced risk of certain cancers, particularly prostate cancer. Leafy green vegetables such as spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are also extremely important because they provide folate, fiber, and a wide range of phytonutrients. Folate plays a critical role in DNA repair and cell division. When DNA repair systems function properly, the body is better able to prevent the mutations that can eventually lead to cancer development. Mushrooms are another food that scientists have studied for their immune-supporting properties. Certain varieties, such as shiitake and maitake mushrooms, contain compounds called beta-glucans. These compounds appear to stimulate immune cells, including natural killer cells and macrophages, which are responsible for identifying and destroying abnormal cells in the body. Fatty fish, such as salmon and sardines, also provide powerful health benefits because they contain omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fats are known to reduce inflammation throughout the body. Since chronic inflammation creates an environment where many diseases can thrive, reducing inflammation can help support long-term health and may play a role in lowering cancer risk. Nuts and seeds also contribute protective nutrients. Walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds contain polyphenols, healthy fats, and plant compounds that support cellular health. Walnuts in particular contain ellagic acid, a compound studied for its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. Apples deserve attention as well because the skin contains a compound called quercetin, a flavonoid that has demonstrated antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties in many laboratory studies. Quercetin appears to influence signaling pathways related to inflammation and cellular stress, helping protect cells from damage over time. Finally, beans and legumes such as lentils, chickpeas, and black beans are among the most powerful foods for supporting long-term health because they provide fiber that nourishes beneficial bacteria in the gut. Scientists studying the gut microbiome have discovered that the trillions of bacteria living in the digestive system play an important role in regulating immunity and inflammation. A healthy gut microbiome helps maintain balanced immune responses and supports many protective systems throughout the body. When you look at all 12 of these foods together, a clear pattern emerges. They all support the body's natural defense systems by reducing chronic inflammation, strengthening immune function, protecting DNA from damage, and helping regulate cellular processes that control growth and repair. Cancer cells rely on weaknesses in these systems. When inflammation is high, when DNA damage accumulates, and when immune defenses are weakened, cancer has a greater opportunity to grow. But when these protective systems are strong, the environment inside the body becomes far less favorable for cancer development. The most important part of this approach is consistency. Eating one healthy meal will not transform your health overnight. However, when these foods appear in your diet repeatedly week after week and year after year, they gradually shape the biological environment inside your body. If you eat 3 meals every day, that means more than 1,000 meals each year and over 10 years more than 10,000 meals. Each one of those meals is an opportunity to support or weaken your body's natural defenses. Small choices repeated over long periods of time compound into powerful health outcomes. That is why many scientists studying longevity emphasize dietary patterns rather than individual meals. The goal is not perfection, but consistency. By regularly including foods that support immune function, reduce inflammation, and protect cellular health, you help your body maintain the systems designed to keep disease under control. Long before any illness appears, these everyday habits are quietly shaping your future health, proving that some of the most powerful actions for protecting your body are the simple choices you make every single day.